Welcome back to Mind Blown Movies Explained. In episode 4 of Power Book 2, Ghost, titled The Prince, the game gets deeper and the players more entangled. Let's break it all down. We open with Tariq taking the drug operation to the next level. He connects with one of Simon Stern's business partners who's a software whiz. The result? A sleek new app that Tariq uses to discreetly move product across campus. No doubt about it. This kid is a genius. Meanwhile, Tasha starts putting pressure on her son. She demands to know who he's working for and warns him to protect himself, telling him to get a gun. She even points him to old stash spots once used by Ghost and Tommy scattered around the city. But back in prison, Tasha's own paranoia is rising. She suspects the female correctional officer she's been clashing with is the one snitching on her, though we know it's someone else. Over on the Tejada side, Monet and Kane pay a visit to Lil Guap and the GTG crew. Monet is cutting their supply in half because of their lack of results and the attention they're drawing online. Lil Guap tries to flex and ends up catching a beatdown from Kane. Classic old-school reminder of who's boss. Back at home, Monet's kids talk about what happens now that GTG is out. Monet overhears them and drops a bomb. Tariq is replacing GTG. Kane's in disbelief, but Drew and Diana defend Tariq, praising his intelligence. Still doubtful, Monet sends Drew to the campus to scope out Tariq's strategy. But once Drew gets there, he gets distracted by a student he vibes with, leaving Diana to handle the delivery of the product herself. Meanwhile, Tariq hands over the rest of Davis McLean's payment, but Paula isn't comfortable. She confronts Tariq on campus, asking why he always pays in cash. Tariq lies, claiming the money comes from stealing from his grandmother. We also learn Paula and Davis have a little something going on. Can't lie, we see the sparks. Davis steps into the courtroom ready for war. He brings up Saxe's shady history with the St. Patrick family. The judge agrees to let him call key witnesses, starting with Blanca. She exposes Saxe's dirty moves, like bugging Elisa Marie and planting Silver's phone in Ghost's apartment. But since Blanca herself isn't clean, it weakens the impact. Then enters Rashad Tate, but thanks to pressure from the DNC, he spins the story, painting Tasha as a queen pin and Ghost as a legit businessman. Tasha, maybe it's time to just take the charge. Now let's talk about Tariq's love triangle. Diana's got eyes on him, and so does Lauren. This episode, we meet Lauren's parents and her boyfriend. Professor Milgram, Caridad, gives the students a shot at early graduation via a special assignment. Lauren wants to make an impression, so she invites Jabari to dinner to explain it to her parents. Jabari suggests adding Caridad and Tariq to the guest list. That dinner? Awkward. Caridad and Jabari throw jabs at each other right in front of everyone. And Lauren's parents? Total red flags. Later, Lauren and Tariq steal a moment alone and share a kiss, just before her boyfriend walks in. Of course, elsewhere, Saxe brings in his niece Riley to keep tabs on Tariq. She heads to a party and gets close to Braden. Meanwhile, Tariq masterminds a setup that gets a rival dealer suspended, leaving him as the only one slinging on campus. Brilliant move. Riley snaps a selfie with Braden, but Tariq's in the background, and she sends that pic straight to Saxe. Takeaways. Jabari and Caridad's situationship? A train wreck. And let's not forget Jabari's boundary issues with students. Yikes. Tasha, sis, staying in prison might be safer. This chaos is too much for Tariq to carry alone. Braden's loyalty is giving Tommy vibes, and we're here for it. As for Drew, he's caught between who he is and who his family wants him to be. We're rooting for him, but power has a way of breaking our hearts. And no, we're not talking about Ghost this time. That's it for episode 4. Hit that like button if you're loving this breakdown. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives from Mind Blown Movies Explained. Don't forget to check out episode 5.